So last video I'm going to make today is just a one that's actually kind of a callback to unit conversions. So it's just a question that asks about how much air do we breathe per day, which doesn't exactly really have to do with oxidizing and reducing, but it does mention very briefly that we reduce the oxygen that we take in, right? Or it's the oxidizing agent, right? So what we're going to be doing is basically a unit conversion. They give us that you breathe 15 times per minute, and each breath is 5 liters per breath. So how much air do you breathe per day? So what you do is we're going to assume 15 times per minute. So we're going to figure out per day means 24 hours. So I'm going to start with 24 hours. And I'm going to turn this into basically minutes. So 24 hours, start with your unit, put it over 1, and I know that 1 hour has 60 minutes. Right? So now I'm in units of minutes. I know that it's 15 breaths per minute, so for every 1 minute, I have 15 breaths. Breathes, breaths. Alright, so I have 15 breaths for every 1 minute, and I know that 1 breath is 0.5 liters. Now I'm in units of liters. So to recap briefly, because this is just kind of a throwback to unit conversions, start with your given. You're given a time period of 24 hours. Turn that into minutes. You know that it's 15 breaths per minute. So I'm going to find units of breaths, and then each breath is this many, this volume. So I'm going to have a calculator on the side here, and in my calculator I'm quite literally typing all the tops divided by all the bottoms. So it's going to be 24 times 60 times 15 times 0.5 divided by 1, right? So 24 times 60 times 15 times 0.5, I got 10,800 liters. Now, they said that they want me to communicate it in units 1 significant figure. Oh my. So that would just be 1 significant figure would come right here, and the 0 is not big enough to get it up, so 10,000 liters per day. Let's type that in and double check. That was accepted, which is also 1 times 10 to the 4 liters. Then the next part is if 21% of this is pure oxygen, then how much oxygen do I breathe per day? All you do is multiply 0.21 times this volume. So 0.21, which is the same thing as 21%, right? So 0.21 times 1 times 10 to the 4 liters, let's see what we get there. So I get 2,100 liters. Let me double check because sometimes it's very picky with what you type in. It does say to 1 significant figure, so I'm going to say 2,000. Yes, 2,000, or 2 times 10 to the 3 liters. So this one was really this one didn't really have much to do with the chapter that we're on, but it's just a good practice for unit conversion. So this is just a little thought exercise. So remember that your percent by volume, I believe, may change. So it may be like 20% by volume or 18. So just make sure that you use your volume and your both your volumes and your percents for your calculation. Good luck!